Ever been done before in the history of conventions. Everybody always goes, Evil Dead reunion. Bullshit, this is an Evil Dead reunion. Just about every cast member, except Army of Darkness, because none of them give a shit. So they've all retired from the horrible experience they had making that movie. But I'm going to introduce these 5 people, one at a time, and then we will turn them upon you or you upon them, and you can finally ask every jackass Evil Dead question you've ever wanted to ask any of these actors. I will not be answering any question as I'm moderating. Well, maybe a few questions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with Evil Dead 2, some of our esteemed cast members. We're starting with the one, the only. He played Ed, who then became known as, I guess, Chop Top at some point, Evil Ed. Please welcome Richard Dominic! He's in the house! Come on, young man. Welcome. Welcome. Sit down.
Thank you.
So, are you something of a virgin at these events?
It's my first convention.
Who are you people, he shouts. I've been asking myself that for 30 years. Who are you, please? Well, welcome. Thank you for coming today.
Much appreciated.
What got you out of your Brentwood estate to come here?
It was the offer to really connect with these people that I had missed for 27 years now. I've been offered the opportunity to do these things, and I never have, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. From last night to today, it's been fantastic, and I really appreciate it.
All right. All right. Weirdly enough, she was known as Bobby Joe in Evil Dead 2. Some bad things happened to Bobby Joe. I mean, some bad things. Played by then Cassie Wesley, and she's going to help me pronounce her new name. Cassie DePaiva, bring it up for Bobby Joe! Welcome. Now you've been to a few of these things.
This is my third.
Your third.
Yeah.
So she's only slightly virgin.
Yeah.
She's less virgin. And what is your impression of these events? What do you make of it?
I think you fans rock it. Y'all
Right.
are great. You're really great. You love Bruce, you love the genre, and it's just fascinating, and you are so colorful with your tattoos. That's all I can say.
Does anyone know where I can find a black t-shirt? Okay. All right. We'll talk later. Ladies and gentlemen, she played Annie Noby, the professor's daughter. Some bad things happened to her, too. That's the news of a horror movie. Please welcome Sarah Berry! Come on down. Welcome. So, you are also, one would say, virginal at this sort of thing?
This is my very first.
Very first. So please, don't be as rude as you normally are. Just let her talk, for God's sake. Well, what are your feelings about all this? These movies were made like decades ago when your parents were not even born. What's the allure? What keeps these people coming back, I suppose?
That's a question I'd like to ask all of you, because I don't know. We had a lot of fun making it, but none of us
Oh yeah, it was a blast, Evil Dead
None of us
too.
knew this one.
Yeah, 14 weeks in the hottest summer on record in North Carolina. Yeah, man, was that awesome. You being dragged through the woods, that was awesome. You got stabbed in the back, wasn't that hilarious?
And the blood was made out of sugar and the flies came out. That's
Yes,
right.
they did.
And the latex melted in her hair.
Oh, dear God, you got to bring that up again? Semi-last but never least, he played Jake, the weasel, traitor, redneck Kentucky son of a bitch. I wasn't sure where he's from, actually. Somewhere around here, maybe. His family tree don't fork, I know that. Please welcome the one, the only Danny Hill! Danny Hill. Mr. Hicks, welcome.
I'm sorry, I was just looking for the restroom.
No, you've come to the right place.
I come to the right place?
Now,
You crazy people.
Now, Mr. Hicks, you have been to these conventions before.
Yes, I have.
Why do you come back? For the girls, the hot chicks? Are you out of your mind?
Yes, she
Get
is.
your prescription checked, lady.
No, I come because it's so much fun when I get to see your ugly
Are
ass.
there any female ashes here? Any female ashes? Are you currently dressed as a female ash? There you go. Is that not hotness on a stick? Look at
That is
that.
not.
Come on, man. Let's do it in the parking lot. All right. I'll even use my boomstick. Yes, yes. All right. Enough of this tomfoolery. Let's just calm down for a second here. We've got more people to talk to. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now go to those who participated in the original Evil Dead. They're being helped to stage because they're all very old now. First, let's please welcome Mr. Hal Delrich as Scotty! There he is. Please join our happy song. They're spending money, so sit down. Now, Rich, your real name is Rich DeManicore. Can you give us some idea?
Nobody knows that.
Oh, no. Crap.
They do now.
Oh, well. Whoopsie. No one will ever retweet that. So, but how did you come to the name that your character, that you used in the movie?
All right, you guys, supposed fans, know the answer to that stupid question.
I don't.
Who knows out there?
Boy, you really nailed that one.
I can tell you're real fans. Thanks. Way in the back. Go ahead. Give it a try. Yes. And?
Make it easy on you, sir. His name is Rich. His roommates were Hal and Del. So he became Hal Delrich
Yes.
in the movie. And that was the least interesting fact that you'll hear today. Welcome to this esteemed panel. Please settle in. Now, really, these next three should be introduced as a trio. They are kind of loosely known as the ladies of the Evil Dead. Ellen Sandweiss and Betsy Baker, Teresa Tilley, they were the women who got it the worst, I guess you could say. But they managed to survive and tell the story, and they're all here. They were able to breed children and have semi-normal lives. Please welcome the ladies of the Evil Dead, Ellen Sandweiss, Betsy Baker, and Teresa Tilley! Ladies, welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Are you surprised that so many people would show up in Cincinnati, Ohio to talk to you? Yes, you are. Now, you've been to a number of these. You have, some would say, poured yourself out. Others would say you've been engaged in lively commerce.
Spoken by a pimp, that's nothing.
Thank you. I was afraid I was going to get arrested as a pimp when I was walking over here today. And I was. So I have to go in about 20 minutes for my arraignment.
You're doing good after prison.
Thank you. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you. And thank you, Cincinnati.
Thank you, Cincinnati.
Old Bearcats.
We have a few more esteemed guests that we're going to welcome here. And we're going to start. Do we have, in fact, the master of disaster here? Okay, great. The next gentleman is not an actor, but he can sure act up. That was pretty lame. Whatever. I didn't write any of this shit. So, this man was the one who made these monsters into monsters. He worked on the special effects, the stop motion, along with another guy, Mark Pierce, but he's the one who did the scary faces and basically disfigured all of our cast members to some degree. He's got his own museum here at the event, the Evil Dead Museum.